Oh. Yo, what's up, guys? You got II here once again with Illusion. Go ahead and say hi.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Illusion back again, once again.
Nappy Boy 92 here. Instead of instead of a team builder this time, we bring you the actual battle for the TMT versus the Dialgas. All right, so right off the bat, we see that he brought Sableye, set up fodder for Heracross. Am I right?
Yep. We also see that he has no Toxapex, which is really was his only kind of switch into Heracross with Grassy Terrain up, but now he just has no switching period.
Exactly. So right off the bat, that's like great news for us. Um, yeah, so let's hop right into it. So we decided to lead Coco for obvious U-turn momentum and stuff like that. If you recall the team builder, we're Electrium Z Wild Charge, so we're physical base with Brave Bird. And what's great about this turn is you see Bulu gets up the terrain first. That means for sure that he's scarfed because Coco naturally outspeeds Bulu, and we EV this Coco to outspeed Flygon, max speed Flygon. So right off the bat, we know this thing is scarfed. So we're gonna, yeah. So we make the play into Metagross, right? Expecting
Yeah, we
Bulu to
didn't want to
maybe,
take like a huge wooden hammer to the face, take like 80%. Coco still can do work,
yeah,
the
exactly.
Wild Charge Brave Bird combination,
And
and it
as
still can U-turn around.
And as we mentioned in the team builder, Metagross is like our dedicated Bulu answer. And now that we know it's scarfed, it's even less of a threat than it was. So we don't want to take a Willow. We don't want to take a knockoff because we still need Metagross as the Bulu counter. So we go into Gligar because based off of his team and based off of our team, this thing is easily the most sackable Mon. So we go into
Yeah,
Gligar,
Gligar doesn't
and
really do
actually
much.
they mess up here. They're supposed to Mega Evolve first turn, but they go for. I mean, it doesn't matter in the long run, but they go for knockoff instead. And see, in TMT, the rules are that you have to Mega Evolve first, unless you're Mega Sharpedo. No one drafted Mega Sharpedo, but because they didn't Mega Evolve, this means that they have to stay in next turn and Mega Evolve. Um, so they do that. And we just go for Earthquake because, like we said, we don't want to take a Will-O-Wisp. We have U-turn, but if we U-turn into Heracross, Heracross is pretty much our win condition. If we U-turn into Heracross and they Willow on a turn that we are expecting them to knock off, like we're in a really bad position because this is our win condition. So we just pretty much spam Earthquake here. They go for Recover. Our Eviolite is knocked off. Gligar is pretty much useless at this point.
Yeah, we're willing
Um,
to let die at this point. Our
yeah,
game plan really is to get Heracross in versus Sableye and set up a sub. Once it sets up a sub, it gets a kill. There's
yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
Exactly. So like our game plan is to either do as much damage to Sableye as possible and basically sack Gligar because it's pretty much useless for us. Um, and as you can see, this takes a while. We roost just to like stall out a few recovers. He actually has Taunt, which is interesting to put on Mega Sableye, but I think they were. I don't think they knew that they had to Mega Evolve first turn, but you don't see too many Sableyes with Taunt, Mega Sableyes that is. So that's pretty interesting. But it stops us from roosting. Um, basically, we keep Earthquaking. We can't U-turn ever in case they Will-O-Wisp, predicting us to go into Heracross. So our game plan, like we said before, is to sack this thing. And yeah,
Yeah, like one Rogue Will-O-Wisp on Mega Heracross, and that's a big win condition out.
yeah, pretty much. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't like try to go Conkeldurr here or like Flygon and set up or even Cresselia because I feel like they could have done that. I mean, we could have U-turned out and all, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. It was like perfect. I don't think we could have done anything with Gligar to Flygon except switch out.
Yeah,
And I don't think they thought we were sub, but if I were them, I wouldn't have let Sableye be alone versus Heracross.
yeah, exactly. Well, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but
Oh,
I've been pausing it a couple times. All right, so this is the turn where I think we sack Gligar. Yeah, we just Earthquake as he goes for Taunt, expecting us to roost. And now the carnage begins. So we go Heracross, Mega Evolve obviously, and we go for Substitute. Now our Heracross is EV'd to outspeed Cresselia by I think 2 points. around 2
Yeah,
points, 2 or 1 points.
like speed
So
creep in their speed creep.
yeah, exactly. So we're expecting Heatran to be faster than us because Heatran does outspeed Mega Heracross even if it's max speed. It can. So we're like, okay, well this is good anyway because we still get a kill. But nope, we're faster, which is really good news for us because Heatran was actually a pretty big threat versus us. Um,
We were thinking they were Choppleberry, which is why we Earthquake. I was
yeah,
almost positive, 100% sure they weren't Shuka, and we were correct. So it just killed Heatran there. And we still have a sub up, so we get
yeah,
another kill.
yeah. And Bulu wasn't out, so Earthquake would 100% kill too. If I were them, I don't know. I was gonna say if I were them, I might have gone Bulu first, and then I might have gone Heatran, but like, I don't know. Okay, so they sent out Conkeldurr next, and we actually Earthquake first because we don't want to get in case Conkeldurr's like just a bulky variant, not that offensive. If we went for close combat, our defenses would be lowered, and it'd be easier for Conkeldurr to break it. And we knew that close combat didn't kill Conkeldurr from full anyway, so we went to Earthquake to weaken that. It goes for Ice Punch. It does break, but now we're free to close combat and kill Conkeldurr. That was pretty good. Now they go into Flygon. Like I said before, like we said before actually, Mega Heracross is our win condition, and we know that an Outrage could actually kill us. So we don't want to just sack this thing. Even if they do Dragon Dance up, it's just not worth it in our position.
With them still having Sableye, that's like free subs to her.
Yeah, so as long as they have
that's a kill.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they have Sableye, because we know from their match versus Gligar that Sableye cannot touch Heracross at all behind a sub. So basically, whenever Sableye comes in, no matter what it does, we get a sub, we get a kill. We decided to go into Necrozma because it actually seems like we're defensive with in the team builder. We're sub, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, Psychic. It's pretty much the most sackable mon at this point. Gator can still put in work versus Cress and Sableye, and even Bulu if it catches an Ice Punch on the switch-in. Necrozma.
Necrozma was mostly here for Conkeldurr, like as a switch-in, and Conkeldurr is gone, so it's become sackable.
Yeah, basically. We can't beat Sableye really either because Knockoff does a lot, and our only recovery is Leftovers. But again, that's not much of an issue. We go Gator here, expecting like a knockoff. I mean, Willow was fine anyway. As we said in the team builder, if you watched it, we're Swords Dance Life Orb, so we're going to be doing damage either way. So they actually go for recover here. I think we Ice Punch predicting the Bulu to come out. And what's pretty awesome about this is whenever Bulu comes out, it gives us recovery. Like, it's a threat to Gator, but we always send in Metagross after Bulu comes out, and we get a free Meteor Mash or even free Rocks if we want to not predict Sableye. So Sableye comes out. We double. Okay, so yeah, so we know Bulu is Scarf from Coco from the first turn because their Grassy Terrain went before Electric Terrain. So we know that they're locked into Horn Leech. So even if they want to switch into Sableye expecting Rocks, we have a free switch into Heracross, and because of Grassy Terrain, it's really a no drawback play. Yeah, free sub. Now this play is interesting. They decide to Dragon Dance behind, in front of a Mega Heracross behind a sub.
I guess they were hoping for like us to go for Pin Missile and miss like twice. I'm not sure.
Yeah, even then, I think that was a misplay on their part.
Yeah, they definitely should have broken the sub.
Yeah, so Crest comes out, and it turns out our speed creeping was on point because we're almost able to kill Cresselia with Pin Missile. So close. But what's awesome about this is we know we outspeed unless it's a random speed tie, which would be odd. But close combat kills 100% from that range, so we're free to do that. They go Bulu. Now, again, Mega Heracross is still one of our win conditions, and we always get a free switch into Metagross, as Mega Heracross can always sub on Sableye. And, yeah, we're just in a really good position right now. They go Sableye to take the Steel move, but look how much damage that does. Like that does a lot. And now we have a free switch in, not a free switch in, but we can go Gator and just sack that off. It's already burned. It's not, I mean, it can put in work, but not the most useful. We go for Ice Punch and just in case Bulu comes out. Yeah,
At this point, we kind of got them in a checkmate position because if Sableye like kills something, like kills Gator, we bring in Mega Heracross, we sub, something dies.
exactly,
And if
exactly.
we and if like he can't keep bringing in Bulu because we keep bringing in Metagross and we keep getting recovery and we can keep Meteor Mashing. If we get an attack raise, Sableye dies.
Yeah, exactly. And even though we miss this meteor mash, like it doesn't change that we're in an excellent position. Like it'd be tough for us to choke away this game. Is what I'm saying. So we easily go Gator again. We're pretty much sacking this thing off. We don't really need it anymore. Once we get Heracross in, we win the game. They go for knocks off our life orb, so we'll be doing considerably less to Sableye. We can either spam. I think we spam Ice Punch. No, we water. I think we waterfall here, but it doesn't really matter because we always go Metagross every time. They go for Zen Headbutt, predicting Mega Heracross, but we're never switching that in unless we know it's locked into a grass move. So we go for Meteor Mash, and at this point, we actually got into a discussion because when we have these matches, we're in calls with our friends, so we're discussing like the most optimal plays. Um, I think I argued to just hit Meteor Mash again, even if we missed, because either way we get even if Sableye burns Metagross and like
Yeah.
ruins it, we get send in Mega Heracross and we win anyway.
Yeah, that and like Metagross still like burn still beats Bulu.
Yeah,
So no matter what, even if he burned us, we are still gonna switch in Metagross and it's still gonna bounce right off our chest. So at
exactly.
this point, they pretty much lost the game. They're just waiting for the end to come.
Basically, and now they go for Horn Leech because it's pretty much over for them. We go for Hone Claws just to show off our hidden tech, and so we don't miss. And that is GG. And yeah,
Good game on
so
the Dialgas part.
yeah, good game. We'll be posting more of these team builders and more of these matches in the future, so stick around if you want to see that.